This is also a 6-set because I like both of these people. I've got the Northern Maine bias for Veggietales, and I've got the homie bias on both of them. That was a stitch already. There's got to be a lot of foxes named Joe. So Josh, I know you're comfortable with this matchup, but I know a lot of Marths.
I don't know why they don't like this matchup. You have a sword, Peach doesn't have a sword, and can't enter your sword range.
So I'm interested for your opinion. My opinion is that Peach shouldn't really get turnips, but in a world where Peach got turnips safely, this matchup 6-4 Peach's favor.
With turnips, yeah.
If she's getting them like consistently with only some
Marth also has a lot of tools to deal with turnips.
Definitely. But like relative to other top tiers, I think it's one of the biggest turnip gaps.
I don't know, I think it's finally even if Peach gets turnips.
And that feels like a 6-4 matchup when you're a Marth player and you've never played
play an even matchup. Yeah, you play an even matchup, that feels losing as Marth.
These Marth players fight a Link and they're like, damn, this has to be like 7-3. And it's like, no, you just only win 6-4.
That was a really clean Nair up.
That was a sick combo.
Yeah.
I know it did 28, but it was still really good DI, by the way. I want to point that out. Veggie, today against me, was only doing DI away, and already is doing like correct down and away DI on hard situations. That's really impressive to me. Because he was like, oh, I didn't know you're supposed to down and away. It's really hard. Yeah, I agree with that. That's a dot eyes. That's really important. That's earlier knockdown. 61 off of that one turnip.
Yeah, so you have Peach at this percent. You kind of just don't need to go for anything hard. You just find your aerials.
And Molly's kind of chasing.
Yeah, Molly is kind of chasing. Like, you can just kind of up tilt the landings. Yeah, shield that.
I don't even like being on top plat, because now you let this happen, right?
True, true. That was a greedy F smash.
Like, every time I talk about fighting Peach, I'm like, if your shark requires a double jump, it's probably misguided. Even a full hop, it's like, you're on thin ice.
So I kind of just spam side B up tilt at these percents, and it kind of just works. So there was a moment where Veggietales went for a falling Nair that Bank could have side B'd out of their dash back.
Does clean it up eventually. This is a very close game.
Yeah, I think it's hard to make the comeback as Marth in this matchup, but if you're at 0, it doesn't feel hard. It's when you start taking a lot of percent. And you really
if Marth's at like 110, then this game's basically
so like
over.
Right now, like this is fine. Like Molly's getting the opening. We're gonna make the comeback.
Yeah, I like some full hop sharks for sure. The Phantom, pretty important there. Molly loves shield breaker.
It's a fun move.
2 break shield.
Almost spaced that correctly, almost, but kind of we don't need to be looking for that. I think Molly's playing a little too complicated.
Feels like she needs to make more plays than she does for this matchup.
Yeah.
I mean, that down air is kind of the same thing, reaching a little with the F smash. And Veggie's just untouchable right now.
Yeah.
Like, it's taking hits, but Mojo, that's not the correct bracket. Is there any way that we can get that command fixed?
Probably not. Not in my powers.
Is there someone with mod permissions who knows how that works?
It's Bruce in the chat. Is he a mod? Oh, this is scary. Oh, but we're no longer scared.
The turn up?
We made it back to center stage.
Peach wants a dash attack here.
Yeah, I agreed. I don't like Molly's edge guarding right now in general, or how she's playing when Peach is at high percent.
Insane shield poke. Insane shield poke. You just nair this?
It might be her downfall. We get the turn up, and that's the game.
Crazy. And honestly, they were approaching the whole time, still a 4.5-minute game. Bad news for that Philly tournament with a 5-minute timer. Maybe good news. Maybe people like timeouts. I don't know. Probably Yoshi's here. I think that that's Bank's playstyle. I like FD in this matchup. I like FD Stadium. I used to play this matchup a lot.
I
That
also,
was crazy.
personally, I find Veggietales really good at this stage.
I agree.
I've played Veggietales a lot in this matchup, and I also, well, in general, I also like FD and Stadium in this matchup.
That's crazy. We're purple. Okay, we're a little too purple. Insane slide off. Did you see that?
That was from so far away, but it kind of went right back into the F smash.
That's a kill. Oh my god.
Molly wanted it to be a kill. Good fast
See, if you're
falls.
Peach, you don't even want to trade there, because like the up B does enough damage that it's really annoying. I like the late dash attack there. I didn't expect it to combo like that. Is there something that Veggie could have done better on that edge guard, or did Bank just play really well? Did you see it?
Sorry, I was thinking about how I'm baiting my friend right now because they're driving to the hotel and I'm here. And they haven't checked their phone again, but I will say what I have been seeing is Bank's weirdness on this stage is working in her favor.
Really well. Her idea of...
But I don't know how that bodes for the rest of the set that you need the weird tight
She
stage.
might go Fountain.
Oh, you're right.
So all she needs to do is win one normal game, and then she gets to be weird for 2.
Oh my god.
That's a sick down air.
Yeah, I did not see that down air coming.
I was expecting down smash because it's Molly.
And again, we're just finding these openings and taking them to the bank.
The chain grabs are huge here.
Oh my god. Oh! So Molly asked me for some mental advice before this. A funny person asked for mental advice.
That's really funny.
But I just told her have
I think
fun.
you're good at advice, even when you're not like at your peak.
I'm an advice guy kind of guy. I'm an advice kind of they them.
That was an insane interaction to capitalize off of. Like, Bank did weird shit, and Veggie was still ready. Is that scary? Everyone's scared?
That just hits. That's just pure, you can actually air dodge out of that, it's pure DI, but I think pulling the turn up kind of made Veggietales not ready to DI that F smash.
And the DI in just...
Yeah.
That's true, Bank has a W. On Dreamland, I think this is about what you should expect in this matchup for a Peach counter pick.
Yeah, well, on any other stage, that DI would have killed you, so that's why you like this stage.
The blast zones, the space to move, in my opinion, is good for Peach. A little bit of indecision there. I think just didn't want to down smash, and then couldn't figure out what else to do. Maybe a grab would have been the play.
Bank is continuing to play very loose and weird, and it is continuing to work and confuse Veggietales and what to do in neutral.
It's really interesting to watch such a different Marth playstyle, because I've played a lot of sets against New England Marths at this point, between obviously Josh, David, Barn, Regex. But Molly's probably the Marth I've watched the least, and doesn't do things like anyone else, and they still work.
Yeah, just unorthodox, but I'm getting a phone call.
You're getting a phone call.
Yeah.
It's okay, I can solo comm. Shout out to Josh, getting a phone call. Josh is trying to unplug my headphones. Sabotage by my fellow mainer. So Veggietales made that stock last a really long time. Got Bank all the way to 94, despite taking a lot of damage very early. Very impressive, but Molly getting a lot of extra credit here. Really good nair timing. Sits in shield, knows that that's going to bait her into a shield grab, and then just snipes it. And wow. Just gets caught with no jump. And then these accidental down airs are killing Veggie. Kind of got him during the Q set too. I would say the big things that have changed since game one, Molly is playing these corner situations so much better. Even when she gets hit, like that dash attack, she's not like getting comboed off of it.
I've unbeaten my friend.
I have a co-commentator again.
Yeah, they're coming at 8:20, so they'll be able to switch out at 8:20. Damn, a lot has happened since I left for a Dreamland
Molly
game.
has been playing corner situations perfectly since you left. She got like dash attacked twice and neither of them comboed. It looked like that except without the double jump fair.
Okay.
She's just been dashing out, playing the space really well. Dreamland kind of...
I think the thing I like, even though it's unorthodox, is the key to this matchup is moving in and outside of Peach's threat range of her jumps. And
This is sick, this is sick.
And Molly is doing that just in very unusual ways for Marth. Not so much the grounded dash dance, but
like
clean ass aerial movement, a side B movement,
Her
up
drift
Bs,
control is...
drift control, and I don't think Veggie is ready for this. And again, we said that I was a little worried that the unorthodox playstyle wouldn't work on the bigger stages, and I'm completely wrong. We take the game.
Still playing a little weird, but...
Yeah. I'm not even
Hold
sure
it
if
center.
I'd
Hold
want
it
to go
center.
back to Dreamland after that.
Yeah, but like where else do you go? Do you go Fountain? You let her be
I don't
even
think
weirder?
maybe we go at FD where there's no plats.
You go FD against Marth? There's no way you go FD here.
But then Molly can't be looking cool. Can't be swagging on you.
She might get bored and like SD or something. I don't think you want that to be your win con.
Like, what was that full hop dare? And you know what? If Peach decided to
safe.
full hop
Peach
dare,
can't do
it
anything.
would have worked. And we're starting to side B, which I'm liking to see. I think it's just good at catching
Oh, that
Peach
was
up.
sick.
Peach is
up.
dead.
We're sticky walking, we're sticky walking. I also really like, I want to point out, Bank is using roll really well. Has a very good understanding of Peach's limits. She's willing to just like dash shield, dash roll, out of any scrap that feels weird. Yeah, violence a good way of describing it.
That is a good way to describe it. Like, I would call that an overextension,
great.
but Bank is doing it perfectly. So it's
Oh,
not
a little bit of a misinput, but still gets the grab. The teeter is crazy.
Wow. This is
played,
impressive.
She played like 6 Waveland mix-ups before the teeter F smash. That was very good conditioning. Just trying to convince Veggie not to go into the high zone. Drift a little bit lower.
I'm fangirling right now.
That was a really good nair. Made it out the shield drop. Doesn't quite get the kill though. I will say I think a big part of winning on this stage is you have to be hitting these edge guards. And 149, that's really not what you want as Peach.
Yeah. Peach, you do want to be edge guarding Marth, even though it's hard. But
you can do it.
You can do it if Marth doesn't have their jump. It's pretty doable, and you can combo Marth in a lot of ways where he needs to use his jump to get out of the combo. But
that was almost a kill. The DI was a little bit worse.
Molly is finding crazy grabs and scraps.
I think Veggie just feels the need to get in, get out, just be somewhere else. Just the pressure with the movement is forcing Veggie to be a little bit hasty.
That was a really sick up air. Again, like Molly is just never entering Peach's threat range. Look at this. That was supposed to be a shield drop fair. Misses it and just does another shield drop fair.
That weak down air was insane.
That up air would have been insane. That is a good down
bank
tilt.
drop, bank drop, bank drop.
That would have been a good bank drop. You're right.
Oh, okay, we're swagging a little. I saw that at smash turn.
Oh, this,
Okay, good stock by
this
Veggie.
is
That's the kind of edge guard that
by
we need.
Peach, but
Oh my god.
Bank is kind of like she's moving.
Oh.
She's balling. She's balling.
This is really hard. Oh my god. That's that same drift read. The same drift read on that F map. Yeah, Buffalo Soldier knows.